Hello plant friends and welcome to my channel. I wish I had more plants. My name is Erica. I love houseplants and that's what I do on this channel. I share my houseplant journey. And today I have quite a cozy video planned for you guys, and I actually got a small Ikea greenhouse on Christmas, so that is very exciting and I am going to be building it today, so hope you're gonna join me for that. And then the second part of this video is just gonna be crocheting actually. Yeah, doing just some crocheting stuff, so if you wanna see that, it's a little less planty, but I am inviting you to crochet with me, so yeah, let's jump into the video and I will tell you more about it. Okay, so yeah, like I just mentioned in the beginning of this video, this one is gonna be a little bit different because we are gonna do some planty stuff, but then at the second half of this video I wanna do some crocheting, and I'm just gonna jump straight into explaining that. So basically I have been crocheting for a few years now, and I noticed crocheting is the vibe right now, and I noticed a few other planty creators also getting into crocheting, so I thought it would be actually quite fun just to chat a little bit together, crochet some things. And I know it's not really that planty of a thing, well, not planty at all, but yeah, I don't know, I just feel like maybe I wanted to put a little bit more of me into the video, just like a little bit more about my hobbies. And usually in the winter time, in the darker seasons, I do want to crochet a lot, so we're just gonna do that for a little bit. You don't have to stay for that part if you don't want to, that's absolutely fine, but I kind of wanted to put it in there and yeah, just hang out together. Also, I got this microphone on Christmas. I'm trying it out. I am having such a blast and I feel like so fancy holding it here, you know, like sitting in my corner talking. Oh, I just feel so fancy. So thank you so much to my boyfriend for giving it to me. I am so happy. It also has this fluffy attachment. I will be trying that out sometime as well, but for now I am having a lot of fun. That's why I am holding it like this. Yeah, there's that. And also I got both of the Ikea Greenhouse cabinets from him. Well, it's not cabinets, it's just the Mini Ikea Greenhouse. Well, I will show you when we start building it. So I got two of them and I am gonna be building one, so I guess there's that. So I kind of want to start because I am very curious on how they're gonna turn out, and I am really impatient to build it. So I guess without further ado, let's just start building the cabinet. I'm gonna position you somewhere so that you can see what I'm doing, but maybe also see me. Okay, so you can kind of see me, but you can also kind of see what I'm gonna be doing here. I do have this tape, so it's actually a really thick waterproof tape, and I bought it to isolate my mini greenhouse that's here. That greenhouse is so tiny, I just never ended up doing it because yeah, I don't really feel like it's that worth it. So I hope it's gonna be enough just for this greenhouse. I just doubt it's gonna be enough for both, but let's try. If this is not gonna be enough, I also have like a weather insulation strip or car doors, so worst case scenario we can still take that. But yeah, let's try to open this baby up and see what's inside. Well, I actually have already opened it, but let's take everything out, I guess. So, here we have it. Actually, maybe let me turn down the light on this, because last video it caused me so much problems to have this light. It was just exposing everything. So we have something, what I'm assuming plastic pins that will hold it together, I'm guessing. We will see. We have the door, two sides. It's, by the way, it's not plastic. How is it called? Just like really thick plastic. So it's not glass, you know. There is the tray. So it's quite big actually. Then whatever this is, I don't know. We will figure it out. And the back side. This is the box, so this is what I got. Okay, so first it tells us to peel off the plastic from the pieces, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's just start, I guess. Alright, so that is all done. It took me a while, but actually not a while. It took me like 7 minutes, so that's nice. Let's see what's the next step. And also, I don't know how I'm gonna be insulating it. Should I be doing it right now while it's still not assembled, or if I should assemble it and then try to seal the corners? I don't know. Let me try to see what's the first step. Okay, so this is what they tell me to do first. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. Okay, so that could have definitely been done easier than what I did, but whatever, that's done. And now they say to put in the back panel, so I guess it's gonna be the same. I think I'm gonna try to isolate the pieces right now, putting the tape all around the glass part, and then whatever else is gonna be leaking out, I guess it's gonna be leaking out. I guess I'm gonna do that then. So maybe I will take you a bit closer so you can see how I do it. And then we will build this after that's done. So wait, I actually can... Honestly, I don't feel like this tape is gonna work because... Let me just show you. So it has these things that are holding the glass in place, and it's like all wibbly, and this tape is just... I don't know. I cannot put it over these parts because it's like resin. If you can see, I don't know if you can. So I think for now I'm just gonna assemble it, and then later on I'm gonna do probably something similar like Svetlana did, because I actually watched her video yesterday for some inspiration and she was using silicone. So I feel like maybe that's something what I am gonna be doing as well, because I feel like this is not gonna work with the tape like I imagined it would. So let me just take you back, I guess, and let's build it, and then yeah, put some plants in it, and that's probably gonna be it for today then. Yeah, alright, so let's do that. Okay, so my camera kind of died in the meantime while I was building it, but I was nearly done with building it anyways. So here it is, and to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know. First of all, it's just loose in the tray, so you just really just take it like, you know. So all around here is just big gaps, and I will need to think about something how to seal it. So yeah, and another thing is that it's not, I don't know, something is wrong with mine, and this corner, it should be up, like, you know, that one, it goes on top of this, and this corner is just lower, so it cannot go on top, and that bothers me a lot. I think I'm gonna try to bend the, how is this called, the hinge a little bit higher so that it could go inside, because that bothers me. Anyways, it's here. It's actually huge, so I really want to seal it up as best as I can, because I feel like this greenhouse has so much potential. So it is like right in front of the window. You can see the window here in the reflection, so I feel like it's gonna have a lot of natural light. And yeah, I feel like this is a very, very nice spot for it. I am really, really happy with how it turned out, apart for those two things that are not the best, but yeah, somehow I will fix it as the time goes by. Yeah. that was it, I guess, for the cabinet. I am not gonna put anything right here yet for the plants because, again, I will try to seal it up a bit more, but for now, for today, I am ending this part right here, and I kind of really want to move on to crocheting part, and yeah, I guess let's do that. So hello you guys, so it is 2nd of January, and Happy New Year! I just celebrated New Year the day before yesterday, yeah, the night. So for me it's still very fresh, so Happy New Year everybody, and I am back today. I couldn't do this part yesterday because all of the stores were closed, of course, because it was 1st of January. So I am back today with some silicone, and I am ready to tackle this greenhouse. It says it works within 5 minutes, so I am hopeful, fingers crossed. And I already took out these plastic studs, so I guess let's just start siliconing this baby up. I'm gonna take you down and we will try it out and see if it works out the way I want it to. So it is right here, you can see the top of it. I'm gonna take it apart and I am gonna start with one smallest part, see how it goes, and if everything is alright, we're going to continue. Ooh, I am very excited. Okay, let's go down and let's try this baby. Okay, so I have the smallest panel here, and I have a flat screwdriver, and there are these points right here that technically, oh yeah, so they just go up, you know, like a picture frame. It is out now, so I do have my silicone here, and I am gonna just, my idea is to very uniformly I tried to apply it in a way that there wouldn't be any gaps, and now let's try to set it in. I'm guessing it's gonna get messy, but that's okay. Okay, let's try to... I mean, seemed like it worked. Let me squish these down. And I know there is some silicone coming out now from here. I have like tissue here. I will try to just scoop it out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Oh shoot. Oh, but it comes off, so... By cleaning it, I kind of pressed it out again, so I am just squishing it down. And you know what? I will also add some extra around here. I don't know, since I have this whole tube, you know. I think so, I don't know, I think this is the best I can do, and I think it's pretty good. Okay, it's honestly not the best, so I would totally recommend doing this. Oh no, and here in the corner there's a bunch coming out. So I would totally recommend this doing before you peel the plastic off, maybe? I don't know, or maybe not, maybe then it wouldn't work, but ugh, it also doesn't smell too great. Okay, but yeah, the first one's done, so I kinda know what to expect now, and I guess... Oh, let's just make the second one, yeah. I think I'm maybe gonna make a time-lapse for the next pieces. Okay, so the last thing you probably saw me do was struggle to put the thing inside, and that's when my camera died. So basically I ended up pushing it inside and then putting silicone all around, and it is the next day. Actually, to silicone the glass to the frame wasn't that hard. It took me around 20 minutes. The harder part was to put everything and silicone the frame into place. I wasn't actually originally planning to do that, but I don't know. Then I started doing it. I had all the silicone there, you know, so I decided to do it, and I ended up getting the windows dirty with the silicone. But it's actually fine because it comes off very nicely, like it just rubs off once it dries. So today I need to just like go through and clean it off, but basically it just rubs off from the frame, and that's very nice. I also took pliers to this hinge right here and I just bent it a little upwards, so now I have a nice even like place here so I can open and close it without any problems. And I still do actually have gap around here, here and here, and I did put weatherproofing strip right here, so that's very nice. But if I put it on these places, it's too thick, so then it doesn't close properly, and I just need to find something that's just exact thickness of the gap that I have here. So I don't know, I still need to DIY that, but for now I think this is very nice. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I also really would like to get a grow light for it, but yeah, I think that for now it's gonna just have to do with the window. So yeah, I collected some plants so we can put them inside together, and for now there's just like the small corner here that gets a little bit of light from the lights there. I was thinking maybe to remove the IKEA box from underneath so it could get the light from the side, but on the other hand I don't know if these lights are strong enough. So yeah, for now it's just gonna have to do without a light, and I'm gonna put some plants inside. I have this ring of fire on top here. So in love with it. It is actually working on a new leaf right now, but here it is. Oh, it looks so good on camera. Oh, I love this plant so much. So it is standing on top of the greenhouse, and it's actually quite a light plant. It has a wicker basket, so I think it's okay. Alright, so I do have a banana inside here right now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it here. I think I would like to like give it a little bit more humidity. So the leaves are a little squished, but I think it's okay. Like, you know, yeah, I think it's fine. It's a banana, it's gonna be okay. I didn't choose that many plants, but actually I did choose quite a few, but they're all quite small. So I am gonna put my verrucosum in here just because, I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to put it in here and see how it's gonna do. Oh my god, it looks so good already. Then another one I have here is, if I'm not mistaken, my Hoya australis Lisa. I don't remember which Hoya it is. I'm bad with Hoya names. I just have them and they look pretty, but it's very cute. And yeah, this Hoya gets thirsty more than others. Maybe also, yeah, because it's in the terracotta, I don't know. But I felt like I kind of want to put it in here as well. Yeah, so I hope that this one's gonna like it here. I really like the way it looks. It's really cute. So the next thing I want to put in here is my propagations of my jewel orchids. So it's my Ludicea discolor and then one of the other fancy jewel orchids. I cut them up and I only have propagations right now, and look at it, it's producing a freaking bloom just in water. How crazy is that? It's just like right there swimming around with a piece of an amethyst. It's so cute. So I'm putting it in here as well, just because, I don't know, I feel like I would like it to have a little bit more humidity, so I hope that it's gonna like it. I do have 3 more plants. Oh, I think they're gonna fit here. Okay, so the first of those 3, it's actually Hoya Vayerii variegated from Svetlana from Firefly in the Room, and it is growing so it's growing so slow, but it's okay. Oh my god. Anyways, but I feel like it started growing to me when I was keeping it in a propagation box, so I am gonna, yeah, put it back here. And I don't know, I don't it doesn't seem like the new growth is variegated. Actually, never really inspected it until now, so... But it's okay, it's still very nice, and it's a very special plant to me, so... It's going in here, and it is going in the corner right here, because it is really small, and it will still get some light from the grow lights right next to it. So yeah, that's very nice. Then the next one I wanted to put, actually this was the first plant I thought about to put in here, and it is this tiny propagation of my Rex begonia breakdance, the one that's standing in my balcony, and I bought it, I don't even remember, sometime last year, like I think towards the end of the summer or beginning of autumn, and it is still in my balcony. It is growing. I mean, now it's quite cold there, so it's not growing, but it's not dying, it's just there. It's okay, it's fine. It's just like wintering, I guess. But I do have this tiny propagation from it, and I also kept it before in a prop box, and it did very well there, so I really wanted to put it back in here. Well, not back in here, but just in here, because I kind of wanted to have some humidity, and I will actually feel like I will need to deal with the isolation issue around this closing. And the last plant I want to put in here is this floppy orchid, and I don't know, I just want to give it some extra humidity. Oh, can I put you in here? Actually, this setup looks so cute to me. I am so happy with how it looks. It's adorable, and yeah, again, I really would like to have growth light for it, but it is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, this is how it looks like. So let me show you a little bit of a close-up of it. And I guess that is officially it for the IKEA Mini Greenhouse part, and I'm very excited to go on to the crocheting part. So I really hope that you're gonna join me for that one, and you're gonna do your own crocheting project or something, because I'm quite ahead already with my project, and oh my god, I am so excited. I cannot wait to share the final product with you guys, so let's go do that. Okay, so it is around 4 right now, and I still need to go get some yarn because I ran out for the project I'm making right now. And let me show you, because I'm really excited. So I'm actually making a sweater right now, and I tried to do a sweater last year. Yeah, it ended up being a little bit of a fail because I made it so big. It was huge. I chose the yarn that was very fluffy and chunky, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so nice. But then of course I used a pattern that uses a normal yarn, and I didn't think that, you know, if you take a bigger yarn, your project is gonna be so much bigger. And it was so huge, and it was so heavy. None of my jackets could have fit over it, so I ended up not making it because it was a really intricate design. It was with cats around it, so it was very nice. I made almost all of it, and then as I was putting it together, I was like, shoot, it's not gonna fit at all, and it's heavy and it's hot, and I ended up just donating that whole stash of unfinished sweater to the textile yarn. So yeah, I am making a second sweater this year, and that is this sweater right here. So let me show you the pieces of it, and I have one sleeve done. So this is one sleeve. It's done with this chenille yarn that you would make toys with, and I don't know, it's like really light, and I really wanted to have a cozy, fluffy sweater because I also don't have a jumper that just has a zipper up in front, and I'm really missing something that I don't have to pull over my head. So I thought I'm just gonna make a sweater for myself. So this is sleeve 1, this is sleeve number 2, and I also have ribbing for the front panels. So it's these, it's yellow, and I even have a back panel done. This is the bad side. So this is the back panel, It's really cute. So I ran out of yarn, so I need to get this green and pink yarn for the front panel, and I also want this hoodie to have a hood, like this sweater to have a hood and also pockets, so it might be a little bit too much to chew for me and I'm biting a bit too big of a bite, but it is what it is. So yeah, you are gonna come with me right now to get some yarn because that's what I'm missing, and then we are gonna crochet our little hearts out and just have a cozy evening with maybe some tea, maybe some creamy coffee, maybe some, I don't know, something delicious. So yeah, let's go get some yarn. So we're back. I have the yarn, I have everything, so I guess we can just start. So I was thinking I'm just gonna crochet a little bit and talk while I'm doing it, so you can grab your crochet hook, your yarn, and we can just do it together, or you also don't have to. You can just watch me do it, or you can do some other chores, whatever you like. So okay, so I just got comfy. First, actually, I need to figure out which side I want which color to be. So I think that the back is gonna be green here and pink here, so I kind of want to have pink on this side in front and then green on this side. So do we start with pink or the green? I like green more, so I'm gonna leave the green one for the end. So we're gonna start with the pink, and then this is gonna be the pink side. And let me see where I want the front of this. Okay, so I think this is gonna be my front that's facing you. So I will need to start from here, from like this side, and go all the way to here, but I'm not gonna finish, like I'm gonna leave a bit because this is gonna be the length of how it's gonna go, like for the button band. Does that make sense? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna start. I'm actually gonna make a time lapse of me doing the first round because I need to count and I cannot do both. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I think I did it. I will have to remember how, because I wanted to have the same amount of stitches as I did in the back. I know that's like not completely correct how you should do it, but whatever, that's how I want to do it. So I had to redo a little bit so I have this part long enough and not short enough or too long or too short or anything. Okay, that's done. And I guess now I can just like continue doing this and just chat with you. I am using stitch markers because that just makes your life so much easier. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to chat a bit and just film a vlog kind of a situation. And yeah, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I noticed more and more YouTubers that I'm watching that are getting more interested in crocheting and like trying their hand at it. So I thought I'm just gonna jump in the wagon and share what I crochet, because I crochet and I like it. And I actually have some other hobbies, like some crafts and arts and crafts that I do that maybe I think I would like to start sharing with you guys. And I don't know, let me know what you think, because, you know, I might be sitting here thinking, oh my god, I'm so interesting, look at me. And people are like,
well, okay, I'm here just for the plants, so I don't care about what you do.
Which is totally fair. So, you know, I don't know, let me know. Should I make more videos like this? Just sharing my hobbies and talking a little bit about life in general. My life maybe, just some life updates, because, I don't know, I'm also, what is this? Yeah, I'm also realizing that I don't really share anything about myself in my videos, and maybe I would like to have it more vloggy style or something, because I'd like to be looking back someday at these videos and just remember what I was going through, what I was doing, and you know, just record my life. But on the other hand, this is a planned channel, so I could create like a second channel where I do talk all about those things. And I don't know, it's not necessarily like even for the views, it's just I'm having a blast, by the way, making this video today. So yeah, it's just something fun for me to do. And I guess let me know if you think this is fun, if you think it's fun to just sit here together and do our crocheting, or just like anything really, because at the end of the day you are the one watching it, so I appreciate your input. There was something more I wanted to talk about, but of course now I'm blanking, so I will come back to you when I remember what I want to say. Oh, by the way, I'm just freeballing this sweater, this jumper, because, yeah, I don't know, I just didn't want to look up a tutorial again because I messed up with my first tutorial, like the first time I was doing a sweater by tutorial, so, yeah, I don't know, what I did actually was just like took a sweater that I like, it's like this short cardigan, I guess, like it's cropped, and I just measured it, so... Well, measured it is like a strong word. I basically took a piece of yarn, I put it, you know, along where I wanted to measure on the cardigan, and I cut the piece of yarn and then used that as a measurement for my sizing. So, by the way, the first time I was doing the back panel, I messed up. I just did it straight and it was way too short, so I had to redo it. That's why I decided to measure a sweater that I already have, which actually I did the first time as well, but I just somehow ended up not doing it the way I wanted to do it. So yeah, this back panel is actually a second time I'm doing it. So I am just doing this randomly, like I'm not following any specific tutorial. However, I did look up some techniques and specific things on making a cardigan, and since I also want to make a hood for this, I had to look that up. Actually, I looked it up on Passionate Knit Kelsey's channel. She has a tutorial on granny stitch cardigan and also a hoodie for that, like a hood. So I think I'm gonna use the same principle, but just not do a granny stitch, but just like a normal stitch. So there's that. Also, let me know if there is... What crocheting channels are you watching? If you're watching, let me know. Because I would like to follow a bit more crocheting YouTubers, but I don't know. I don't want to follow somebody who just does crocheting tutorials, if you know what I mean. I would like somebody who just, you know, vibes, I guess, while crocheting. Does that make sense? Yeah, I guess it does. Also, I hope it's not too dark. Can you guys see me? Let me put on a bit of... I turned on the light a bit, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to be that much lighter. Anyways, I hope this is good enough. I am thinking of doing pockets for this, as I mentioned in the beginning, and I would actually like the pockets to be hearts. So I am gonna also look up on how to crochet a heart big enough, so then I will do that, and I will sew them onto the sweater as pockets. So this is how much I have made so far. This is the front side again, facing you, and so it's gonna go like this. Yay! And then go like up. So yeah, this is 3 rows. Well, actually 4. The first one was just single crochet, and all the other 3 are double crochets, because that's how I crochet the whole sweater. And I need to have like 26 rows, I think, something like that. Okay, so it's the next day. Hi. I know I finished very abruptly the video yesterday, but yeah, so basically I went to get my meds because I have to take my medication every 3.5 hours. Then my boyfriend distracted me, so I ended up spending an evening with him. We just hung out and I was still crocheting, so I do have some progress to show you. So first of all, let me show you the panel that I did. It's like this. So I finished the panel yesterday. All 26 rows. I started decreasing on one side because that's gonna be like the collar, so you kind of want it to, you know, go like that. So that's very nice. I did that, and then today actually I made a second panel and I made a few mistakes on it. First thing is, like, let me go a bit further so I can fit a little better. Okay, so first of all, I started crocheting this panel from that side. So I was going like that. So I was doing increases in this part and then single crochet in here just to have amount of eyes I wanted to have. And then on this panel, because I wanted the stitches to be going the same way, I started crocheting from here. So I was going like that, and because of that I did the bunch of the eyes here and not here, and this is like the front of the sweater. So that's the first mistake. It's not really bad or visible or anything, like I will know about it, so that's fine. And then the second thing is, that was actually not a mistake. Well, kind of, because I ended up one stitch more at the top here than I did on this one, but that doesn't matter. I will just stitch it up later. But I had to start the increase one row lower than that one just because of the way I was crocheting, so there was no way for me to, you know, decrease from the other side. Anyways, it's just the way it works. So that's small mistakes that I did, but that's okay. You know, all of these mistakes just kind of make it visible that it was handmade, and that's absolutely fine, and I'm totally okay with that. But that's not all that I did yesterday. Actually, I also finished pockets, and I am obsessed with these guys. Look at these hearts. So this is pocket number 1. I know it's a bit uneven now, but once I'm gonna sew it, it's gonna be like a bit poofed, and that's pocket number 1, so it's gonna be like on one corner, and that's the pocket number 2. I am obsessed. This is so cute. It was actually a tutorial for dishcloth, but it worked out as pockets for me perfectly, so I am so happy and obsessed. And I will still want to make single crochet all around, like the border of different color, but I will wait for that till the end because I don't know what kind of color I will have left over, and I want to do hood first. So yeah, this is gonna be for the end, but other than that, I am gonna start sewing the sweater together so that I can start crocheting the hood on. And this is very exciting and scary to me because I don't love sewing with this yarn, at least when I was doing these. Maybe because the stitch was tighter or something. Like this yarn, when you're sewing it and you're dragging it out, it just bunches up and starts falling out like the ploof, so that's terrible. I had to cut like small pieces, sew a little bit, attach a new piece, sew a little bit so that it wouldn't get worn off. So I really hope that it's gonna be easier in this because it is quite a loose stitching, so we will see. But yeah, I'm gonna take you lower, and I think I'm gonna make a time lapse on how I'm sewing this all together. Let's try and see how it's gonna come out. Huh? Huh? What do you guys think? Look, it looks like a jumper. Oh, I love it so much. Look at the sleeves. So they're a bit longer, which is what I wanted. This sleeve, the one that I put first, is a little tight here. Not tight for me, but it just looks tight, you know, like it goes like this. When I would like it to go like that, but that's fine. This one was a little better. And yeah, I have here, I think, also a little bit of bunch it up because there's where I sewed the two eyes together. But that's okay, I am obsessed. This looks so cute. Okay, can you imagine? A pocket here and another pocket here. How cute that's gonna be. Oh, super cute. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, but I do have to start with a hood so I can finally start crocheting the hood on, and I'm gonna make it in this mint color, just like this strip on the sleeve right here. So yeah, that's gonna be really exciting. By the way, it is New Year's Eve right now today, and it's like 5:30 o'clock or something like that, and I actually don't have much planned. One of my friends is gonna come over, or our friends, mine and my boyfriend's friend, is gonna come over, so it's just gonna be the three of us, and we're just gonna chill together, like nothing much really, hanging out, chilling, and I guess watching the fireworks. It's gonna be a chill evening, so I'm probably gonna be crocheting throughout the evening while she's here. Then I'm also just gonna show you how the sweater turned out because I am obsessed already with it. Oh, it just feels like it belonged to me already since forever, you know. So now let me actually measure where I want my hood to start, because the video I was watching, looking for inspiration, she said something like what's on a hoodie, and then she just checks naturally where the hoodie would end, where you would grab it, so that's how where you want to start. So I think like around here maybe feels like good. So I'm gonna put a stitch marker. There has been fireworks going on since yesterday already. It's crazy. Oh my god, this is chilly. Let me put on my sweater. Yeah, this is such a small space, but I love it. I love the space. Okay, so let me count how low I put this marker, and I will mark the same space on the other side. Let me actually measure this one more time in front of the mirror, and I think that's when I will start crocheting, and yeah, then we can just hang a little bit more. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, so it is 2nd of January today, and I just finished siliconing the greenhouse. It took me 2 hours. I thought it was gonna be fast. Well, it actually was fast to glue in the glass to the panels, but the rest of it was so long, but I'm sure you already heard that. But I still wanted to come in, and still I wanted to crochet a little bit today. It's like 11 o'clock in the evening right now, but you know, YOLO. So anyways, as you can see, I finished the hood. It is quite big. It is big and loose, and I love it. So I actually ran out of yarn yesterday because I was crocheting in the evening of New Year's, and I had only a little bit left of yarn in the morning, so I didn't film that. I just kind of finished the yarn, but yesterday none of the stores worked, so I went today to the store to get more yarn, and I also grabbed some more blue because I was like, you know what, I want some more blue in this weather. So I love it. I love it so much, and it's still gonna have like a yellow rim. And also another thing, I already rimmed one heart, so this is gonna be one pocket, and I actually love how big it is. It's the size of my palm, you know, like it can fit my whole palm, so that's gonna be very nice. And I still want to do the second one, and I'm gonna do it with this blue yarn, so we're gonna do that together today because I just kind of want to be done with the pockets, and then I will start my button band, which I'm so excited because it's the last step. Well, and then we will need to sew on the pockets and also sew on the ears because I made some cat ears for it. I'm so excited. Let me show you what I think. Right now I have that because I have, you know, hair thingy on. But I just wanted to have some cat ears on it, so I was thinking to just like something like that-ish, you know, like you can imagine. I don't know, I just wanted some cat ears on it, okay? I am healing my inner child, so I'm pretty sure actually, by the way, this sweater, like the cat ears are not gonna surprise anybody. Like they're not gonna see the sweater and like, wow, the sweater, but the cat ears? Wow, that's so weird. I doubt it. So yeah, I just did it because it makes me happy. And now let me take this off and start crocheting on the heart, and we can start. Well, I can start. You're probably just like, keep on doing it, which, good for you. You know what? If you're doing it, I'm so proud. Keep on doing it. Like, that's great. Amazing. I'm gonna do it as well. So, yeah. By the way, how was your new year? Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, I will tell you about my new year. Actually, I didn't do much. Well, I think I already told you what I'm gonna be doing, so that's what I did. We had a friend over and I crocheted a little bit throughout the evening. I think you already saw like a small footage, and we actually ended up going to see some fireworks on a garage because we park our car like on a rooftop of a supermarket, and it was totally empty there, and we could see just a bunch of fireworks all around the city, almost a full view all around us, like everybody shooting fireworks, and I felt quite safe because, yeah, I think that's why I'm so terrified of fireworks, is I'm just afraid that they're like gonna get on me and they're gonna, like, I'm gonna get shot with a firework. I'm just terrified of that. I don't know, it's weird, but it is what it is. So yeah, I felt quite safe on the rooftop, and it was me, my boyfriend, and my friend, and we just had a lot of fun. We had some warm wine when we were inside, you know, that Christmas wine that you need to warm up, and so that was fun. We didn't drink a lot, like just a little bit, because none of us are really big drinkers, so that was really nice. We did a tarot reading for her for upcoming year because she is starting a new job, so that was also really fun. And yeah, it was really chill, really nice New Year's Eve, and then I ended up crocheting for a few more hours till 2, and then the day after that we just chilled with my boyfriend at home together, just spent some time, so that was also pretty nice. And I actually had fun. I enjoyed watching the fireworks and not being afraid and just being able to enjoy them, so yeah, that was pretty fun. So yeah, that was my New Year's. I hope that you had a good one as well. Like I said, you can let me know in the comments what you did, because yeah, I'm pretty interested. I would like to chat with you guys and just know how it went for you. And okay, I actually finished this baby up, so that was nice and fast. Yay, oh my god, this is so cute. It's adorable. I think I'm gonna be putting them on after I do the button rib around the sweater. So yeah, I'm so happy. Oh my god, they're adorable. Okay, so yeah, let me start with the edging, with the banding, because I don't know, I want to finish it and at least start today, and it is 11:25 in the evening, so I don't know if I will finish today, but at least I want to start. So yeah, let me start do that. Hey, I'm back with an update. So I do have an update. First of all, let me just, oh my god, look at it. So I sewed in the buttons, I finished the hoodie, look at how huge it is. Okay, first of all, yesterday when I was here, oh yeah, it's the next day, by the way, I think, yeah, that makes sense, I was filming at night. So yeah, it is the next day, it's evening again, but the last time I saw you, I had blue, like this kind of a blue strip right here, and I was starting already the round. So what happened was I actually crocheted all the way up to here, and then I realized that the hood is actually way too big. It was super long, like it looked really cool, it was like layering here, but when I was not wearing it, it was like this long, really freakishly long, and it was quite heavy, so when I wasn't wearing a hood like this, it was really weighing down on my back. So yeah, I ended up frogging it, the yellow part, like the ribbing, up till here, and then I took out the blue part. I took out 3 lines of length here from the top. So I did that. I sewed it back on with like a little bit smaller amount, and I ended up putting in back like this strip where it was blue before. I just made it the same mint color because I did not really like how it looked with the yellow one, so like yellow, blue and mint. I feel like it was just a little maybe too busy. I don't know, just a bit. I did not enjoy it. So I took it out and I am obsessed. So when I was putting on the ribbing part, I was decreasing the rows. So I was slip stitching 3 and I was making this part tighter than the hood is. So it kind of like, you know, did that to the hood. So without this part, it would be like much looser here, like this, you know, like flowy. But I kind of wanted it to like stay on my head a little better. Wait, maybe I can show you like from the back what I mean. Do you see? It goes like, whoop, here. So it still has a lot of volume all around, but this part is going... I forgot the word, but you know what I mean. I guess you know what I mean. And I'm obsessed. I mean, look at how good it looks. You guys, I made this with my own 2 hands. You were there. You saw it. And yeah, it is almost done, so all I have to do is put on the pockets and put on the ears, and I guess let's do that because I am so freaking excited. Okay, you guys, so I put on the pockets and actually, I don't know, I did not put on the ears as you can see yet, and I don't know if I should put them on or not. Maybe you can let me know in the comments what you think because I am torn. I feel like they would be cute, but I don't know if they're necessary and I don't know. But look at how the pockets look like. Like exactly how I want it. They're quite deep, so like my whole hand goes in. They don't look extremely like hearts, but they're hard. Okay, so my memory card is full, so I kind of have to wrap this up, and I forgot what I was saying before, it cut me off. But anyways, yeah, for now I consider the sweater done. Please help me decide if I should put the ears on or not on this hoodie in the comments, because yeah, I really just cannot decide. I kind of want them, but I kind of also don't. I don't know. Yeah, let me know, and if you watched up till here, I am so happy and I am extremely grateful for you. And now let me say goodbye like always. So that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I am so extremely grateful if you've made it this far, and yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what do you think about this sweater. I think it's so crazy that I made this myself. Like, it's, of course, yeah, it has some, you know, bigger gaps in places, like this sleeve is, you know, smaller than the other, but it does not matter. I made it myself. It is incredible. I love it, and I want to know what you think. Let me know if you did some of your projects, if you crocheted with me, or if you did any other of your hobbies. I am super curious. I really want to chat with you about it. And yeah, also let me know what you thought about the greenhouse, the mini greenhouse. I am so stoked I have it, and it was such a fun project to do it with silicone. That was very, very nice, and it was a very fun project. I guess now, since I have this cabinet, you know, I kind of have a bit more space for some more plants, and yeah, it kind of makes me wish I had more plants. Thank you so much. I appreciate you with all of my heart, and I will see you in next one. Bye.